are the wild youth, chasing visions of our futures.
Hey guys, it's Hannah here, and thumbs up for my new mascot. She's so cute, isn't she? I love her. She's like the perfect thing ever, and so I think this is going to be my mascot for at least a really long time. So, what do you guys think? Is she cute? Do you like her? Well, anyway guys, today I'm here to talk about something that has been talked about a lot on LPSTube for a while, and I decided that I'd jump on the bandwagon about this. So without further ado, as you've probably read the title, here are some tips on making your LPS videos better. Oh, and by the way, I'm sorry that the lighting's so light today. I have a new camera that I've been using, and I think it works really well. So, yeah, I've had this for a while, but I used it for only pictures, and I decided to use it for videos now. So, I mean, the audio might not be the best, but I don't really have any good audio at the moment. I will try to get some in the near future, but I don't have that much money, so I've just kind of been using the LPS that I have, and she was a gift. So the first thing that I want to talk about is something that happens even before you start filming, which is hopefully scripting. For all of you people who dread scripts, I am with you when I hear the you gotta be kidding me. So I'm kind of against scripting, but recently I have been trying to script things, and I found it so much easier to film this way. Scripting is just basically something that you should totally do if you want to get serious with LPS videos. I would definitely recommend scripting. I have started doing it, and it's just made life a whole lot easier. So I'm basically, if that's alright with you guys, going to show you some tips that I have learned through the scripting process that helped me a lot in actually being tolerant to scripting and actually scripting stuff that was good instead of crap, which I have had trouble with in the past. So I'm just going to show you what I do, and maybe that'll help you a little bit. Scripting is really up to you and how you like it, so I feel like helping you guys out would probably be the best way to do this. So one of the things I definitely use to write my scripts is one of these, and I'm just going to back up so you can see it. And this is what it looks like. I'm sorry if it kind of went out of focus. It's pretty big, and it's like, I find it like a big sticky note, and it works really, really well for me. So if you want something that works well, this is definitely something that for me works very well. And these are the three other things I use as well, which is this little Sharpie pen, and I'm sorry I'm shaking the camera so much, this Sharpie pen, that blue pen, and the pencil and the notepad, and I'm gonna basically just show you guys what I do for all of these things. So this is basically what I have set up, and usually I write my ideas on this sticky note, which as you can see I have right here. It's just a little sticky note, and I basically write ideas on it. I just write it out, and then I put all my ideas in little dashes on the paper. So once I'm ready and I have an idea that I like, one of the things that I really like to do is write out the name of the person in a dark pink Sharpie marker for a girl and a light blue Sharpie marker for a guy, and this just makes it easier for me because dark blue and pink just kind of symbolize boy and girl, just, you know, in most kind of, you know, life and things, and this just helps me to know whether to do a guy voice or a girl voice just very easily off the top of my head, and I find this works great. So I just wanted to show you guys really quickly how I work with my scripts. So if Allie's line is 2 sentences long, I make sure to skip a line before adding Ben's line, because if I want to go back and erase or add anything, I make sure to use pencil, and I make sure to give a space to rewrite her line if needed, and it just makes things so much easier not having to go and scrunch it all to the side if I have some notes or ideas about changing a script or something like that. Another thing that I like to do is once I'm done with a script, I will write out notes, and these are just notes I want to tell myself to do, like emotions or different things that I need to make sure to include, like actions or, you know, emotions, anything like that that I need to happen. And I also like to write out settings and things like that just to help me out a little bit while filming. And these notes work great because you can just flip to them if you have any confusion on anything, and this is just something that kind of keeps your brain safe from all of the buggling around that set days do cause, especially for me because I have very just jumbled up thoughts and feelings and things, so this helps a lot. When I, like, you know, it does take me a while to write a script because I am a little boggled around, but this helps a lot during filming days to speed up the process a little bit so you guys don't have to wait for videos all the time.
But yeah, that is basically it for things like scripts and stuff like that. That is basically what I do to film, like before filming, what I do for scripts. And now I want to give you some tips on stuff that you also do before filming, which is sets. One of the things I recommend doing is going to Michael's and getting these little things, which are like whatever you want. Like these are little banners, and getting little things to craft, which make life a lot easier when you're trying to craft things and make rooms and stuff. Having the materials that you need is definitely better because then you can do them and have time to get everything ready before filming, which does help a lot and helps to cut the time a little bit. So I do like getting little things like this so I don't have to make them at home. And if you just see anything cute that could be used in LPS videos, make sure to pick it up and grab it because you won't regret it, trust me. Another thing that I think is good to know about filming is make sure that you have a pretty decent camera. Of course, if you can't afford one, like I can't afford good audio right now, do not worry about it. As long as you try 100% all the areas that you do have good quality things, your videos will come out on top no matter what. Don't worry, guys. Another thing that has helped me a lot is lights. As you can see above me, I have lights, and this has just helped me a lot because these lights up above me, they just make filming possible at around 7:30 at night or later, which I think right now it's 9 o'clock, and I can't film at 9 o'clock without these lights because the quality is all messed up and fuzzy and it just doesn't work. So I have to make sure to film under a good light, so definitely invest in some lights if that is what you need, like, you know, you need help in is quality. Definitely invest in some lights before you invest in a super expensive camera. One of the next things I have to talk about is background noise. Make sure not to have any, because I have a fan that blows like almost 24/7, and if I'm able to work around that, you're able to work around your family members. Move your set to a private place, or film when they're not home. Do not have the TV on in the background. I know that this is something that has happened to me a lot. I just forget it's in the background until I start to edit it. So make sure that you don't have Netflix or something on in the background. Now the last topic I want to talk about is something that I have struggled with for a while, ever since, you know, things got bad with my parents and stuff like that, you know, personal things. I have been struggling with ideas and creativity. Now a lot of people tell me my ideas are really good, but for me I pick out all the flaws and I see the problems and everything, and that just makes me unmotivated. Something I really want to tell you guys that is majorly important is if you want to create an amazing LPS series, take a few weeks off to really just think about what you want and push all the things that will get you views and push all the things that you think will make everything better. Push all those aside until you have a few ideas that you really want to do. And then whichever idea comes creeping back to you, you know is the idea that you really, really want, and the idea that is going to stick with you and make you happy and make your viewers happy. Because if you're happy, I'm happy. And it doesn't matter what content you're making, as long as you're making them to the best of your abilities and they're the best thing you could possibly think of. One of the tips that I have for finding creativity is either reading or watching. So watching a good Netflix show is always something to get inspiration from. Or, for example, reading a good book. And there are a lot of great ideas that you can sprout from on Wattpad, which I have done before in the past, and I am going to use a few little minor details from a bunch of books that I've read on Wattpad to help create this new story. If this helped you at all, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below if you have any other ideas for new incoming YouTubers. Also, if any of these tips help you create a series, I would love to see it. Just hashtag LPSProfessionalInspired, and I will go through and look at all the videos and like them and comment and just give you some more tips. If there's anything that I see that I can give you help with, I will totally help you. So, yeah. I hope you guys do take something out of this, and if you do, please let me know, and I love you guys. Bye!